Hello and welcome back to another episode of Main Event Wrestling, and this is WWE 2K Battlegrounds. So, this is the Nintendo Switch version, and this was 2K's answer to the absolute abomination that was 2K20, seeing as the world had gone into complete and utter lockdown because of COVID, coronavirus, and obviously the horrendous glitches and poor gameplay, everything to do with 2K20. So we're going to kind of like split this up because the people have said that this game is fine, and what we're going to do is we're going to split this into like two styles. We're going to look deeper into the game as well as play a couple of matches. So obviously this is the, main menu screen, and you got like a whole bunch that you can do. You can just play the game. You can go on to, the eShop or, stores or what have you. The inside game store, you can do daily challenges, character creator, battleground creator, and you can unlock stuff for superstars. But first of all, we're going to look into the actual play. Also, just so you know, I'm going to be playing two matches. One as... They're both going to be one-on-ones. One as female wrestlers and the other one as male. So, if we're going to have a look at the play section, so you got your campaign, your tournament, your King of the Ring battleground, exhibition men, exhibition women, then the battleground challenge. So to begin with, let's have a look at some of the exhibition style matches that you can get at the moment. So you got your standard one-on-one, tornado tag team, steel cage, one-on-one, 2 versus 2, a fatal 4-way, triple threat. You can do the gauntlet, Royal Rumble, or just a regular tag team. So we're going to go into the one-on-one aspect, and then I'm not going to like go through all of the characters just yet because that's going to come later, which was the biggest complaint, and I'm going to save that for a little bit. But we're going to get into our first match. We're just going to have a little bit of fun. We're not going to be taking it too seriously. So without further ado, let's go for it. Right, so this game is a lot more arcade style as opposed to, your typical, 2K game, where it was a lot more, simulation based, and it over exaggerates a lot of stuff. I mean, like throwing Lita into, a coffin on the outside and everything like that. That is just madness, if you ask me. I'm not exactly very good at this because, oh, nice, managed to go through the ring. Not very good at this because, like, literally bought it not long ago because, just thought, why not check it out? And everything. Just wanted to check it out and everything like that. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also not brilliant, and I still can't bloody remember how to get into the bleeding ring. That's the thing. So, there we go. Right, okay. But yeah, so this is a lot more arcade style, like fun, exaggerated kind of style, as opposed to the simulation-based gameplay that we got from, oh my god, doing it again, just launching me into that coffin. I mean, I don't know why you have to It's like trying to get a punch launched out is a lot more difficult than what it appears. So you got to time it's like, as you can see, it's all about perfect timing and everything like that. Kind of similar to the 2K games, the simulation based, but you're effectively just trying to get a punch or a kick off is a lot harder than what it would appear. I mean, is this game any good? Well, I'll give you my full critique at the end. And at the moment, I can only seem to do one bloody hit. But hey, it's doing the business, it's getting it down and everything. Oh. There's no point in that. Boom. Right, there we go. But yeah, like I said, I'll give you a full critique at the end of this. I mean, at the moment now it's just all about having a bit of fun, you know what I mean? Right, see if I can do it. Nope, just seems to be constantly this big old fuck off powerbomb. Right, let's finish her off. Great big Lita assault. Boom. Girl gets up. Right, let's get this over and done with. Right, so second thing we're going to look into is the characters. There's a whole bunch, a whole litany of past and, present wrestlers, superstars that have been put into the game. So we're just going to have a quick look. So the playable characters that you get straight away are Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose, Maurice, Natalya, Ronda Rousey, Stephanie McMahon, Nikki Bella, Beth Phoenix, Billie Kay, Dana Brooke, Lana, Ruby Riott, Sonya Deville, Tamina, Lita, Rhea Ripley, and the ones that are boxed are the unlockable ones. And this is where it gets a little bit insane, because you get Chyna, Trish Stratus, Bayley, Mickie James, Paige, Asuka, Nikki Cross, Carmella, Nia Jax, Alundra Blaze, Naomi, Sasha Banks, Peyton Royce, Alicia Fox, and finally Becky Lynch. So, let's move on to the dudes. Right, so with the male superstars, we've got Undertaker, Akira Tozawa, Yokozuna, don't know why he appeared as Carl Anderson, Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt, Big Show, Robert Roode, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Kofi Kingston, Mojo Rawley, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Shane McMahon, Shinsuke Nakamura, The Rock, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Big Boss Man, Buddy Murphy, Bo Dallas, Reza Akam, Mustafa Ali, Bret Hart, Edge, Tucker, Grand Metalik, Ricochet, Sting, The Gronkster, Rob Gronkowski, Montez Ford, Angelo Diaz, and Lahim Lillard. I have no idea who that dude is. Now, with unlockables, there is Christian, Mankind, Tyler Breeze, Triple H, Vader, Razor Ramon, Aleister Black, Big E, Earthquake, Kalisto, Hulk Hogan, Boogeyman, Kevin Owens, Sheamus, Ric Flair, Goldberg, Lince Dorado, Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe, Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage, Diesel, Andre the Giant, Batista, Curtis Axel, Ricky Steamboat, Booker T, Cesaro, Kane, Sergeant Slaughter, Chad Gable, The Miz, Fandango, Drew McIntyre, Luke Gallows, Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan, Doink the Clown, British Bulldog, Seth Rollins, Cactus Jack, Jim Neidhart, Typhoon, AJ Styles, R-Truth, Mr. McMahon, Roddy Piper, Otis, Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor, Xavier Woods, Jake Roberts, Elias, The Brian Kendrick, Mr. Perfect, Mark Henry, Carl Anderson, Andrade. Fuck. Right, okay, now, if you notice in the bottom corner, or next to the names, it's got 3 out of whatever. These are the different skins that you can unlock. Now, to get to my point of why I am looking at all of the characters, the biggest complaint that this game got was the fact that all of the unlockables and everything like that literally takes an insane amount of grind. Not only was the game not necessarily ridiculed, but like it wasn't given the most high praise in terms of its gameplay. They said like it's fine, it works perfectly, it's a step up from the abomination that was 2K20, but then it's this level of unlockables, the number of wrestlers you have to unlock, and then the number of skins as well to unlock was, and I quote, ungodly. Like the number of unlockables that are, that you have to get is just mad. It outnumbers the initial playable superstars by, I reckon, of a ratio of about 2 to 1. Then let's have a look at some of these stats for some of the wrestlers. Like, okay, we've got a legendary wrestler like Eddie Guerrero, former WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, European champion, tag team champion, One of the greatest to ever do it. Rest in peace, you wonderful, wonderful God. Looking at, overall stat though, 91. That's good, right? That's really good. I mean, you can see The Rock to his left, understandably, 95. And Rey Mysterio to his right at 87. Now, let's compare him to someone else. This is Shane McMahon. Are you telling me that Shane McMahon in this is considered better than Eddie Guerrero? That is an unrealistic statistic. Like, I know that at this time they were horrendously pushing Shane O'Mac, and it was getting to the point where it was just X-Pac go away heat, like literally nuclear heat towards the man. But you cannot tell me that Shane McMahon is better than Eddie Guerrero. Anyway, I'm going to quit my ranting and raving about the characters, the unlockables, because that's pretty much all I wanted to do. So we're going to get into the second match, and it's going to be the male wrestlers. So without further ado, let's wrestle. Alrighty then, so we got Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, against Sting. Now, if I lose, I lose. It's not exactly going to be the worst thing in the world for me, because it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I actually think if Sting would have been healthy enough to go up against someone like Bray Wyatt, especially the Fiend, or even if it was just, Sting going ahead and facing someone like Bray Wyatt, I think it would have been an absolutely immense, it would have been an absolutely immense rivalry. Sorry, tutorial mode was still locked on, so now it's just a case of let's see how well I can do without it and everything like that. But yeah, as I was saying, Sting versus Bray Wyatt, I think, would have made an absolutely incredible rivalry, especially if it was prime Crow Sting of, of the mid-90s. But, you got to give props and credit to Sting for the longevity of his career and everything like that, Absolutely incredible job that he's done in AEW, especially with, Darby Allin and everything. Come on, get in, you pussy. You can taunt all you want. Where's my taunt button? No, that's block. But yeah. And also, you got to... oh, nice. Also, we've just got to say, I miss Bray Wyatt so much. I really, really do. Oh, no! Boom! Just hit me with a Scorpion Death Drop. Boom. Oh, wow. That was a good uppercut. If Sting was that level of athletic, that would have been absolutely bonkers. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're just going to finish Sting off soon. Finish him off. And then get this over and done with. Get my final thoughts out there. I miss you, Bray Wyatt. I really do. You absolute legend. Boom! Right. Let's go for a cheek. Get it. That was a cheeky little push into the corner and then just take it from there. Right, let's go for a pin. Let's see if we can get it. Nope, he's going to kick out. First kick out. Nice. I mean, you can definitely tell, like, all of the action style gameplay and that inspiration that this took. Like I said, exaggerated. Kind of like a, what was it, WWE All Stars that was released on, like, PS3 and stuff. And, like, it's got, like, that level of exaggeration. Oh, boom. Right, okay. Let's get up. Get up. Get up. There you go. Great. And with the Sister Abigail, bitch. Right. Let's get a pin. So, as a game, yes, it's playable. You know, it's definitely better than WWE 2K20. But do I highly recommend it? Not really. It's that middle of the road kind of thing. And at some point I'll probably go through the campaign, maybe do a King of the Ring or King of the Battleground as they call it. But it's not really high on my agenda because when you got to keep in consideration the level of grind that you got to go through to unlock characters, like it takes a lot, a lot to be able to unlock everyone. And I know they wanted, that replayability. You keep going until you unlock all of these great characters or match types or rings or whatever. But this does not have the replay value of, say, like a Super Smash Bros., of a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. I'm more than happy to put the grind in on, say, like Mortal Kombat, because that's got excellent replayability. This does not. This does not have that replayability. It's that type of game that you buy because it's on sale. You give it a few goes, you might get through the campaign, and then by the end of it, you're like, well, what's the point? Let's move on. It doesn't have that, lure. It doesn't lure you in and make you go, yes, I want to play this game all the time, all day, every day. And that's all I got to say about WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I'll get round to the campaign at some point, but today is not that day. So, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Main Event Wrestling, and I hope that you've enjoyed this, little let's play and analysis of WWE 2K Battlegrounds. As always, if you like the video, give it a like, share the video as well, because the more shares, the more views, the more that the channel continues to grow, and the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to World-1 Entertainment if this is your first time on the channel. Don't forget to check out all of the other content that is currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Finally, drop us a comment below. Do you like this game? Were you annoyed at the level of grind that you got to put in? Do you think this was a worthy replacement, or stand in whilst WWE 2K refined the 2K series after the abomination that was 2K20? Or would you have preferred that they just did 2K21? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. So, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time for some more 1, 2, 3 count main event wrestling. Take it easy, everyone.